meeting, the two principals have agreed in the spirit of dialogue and cooperation to convening another meeting to finding amicable solutions to the outstanding issues in the implementation of the peace agreement.
Friday made in office his past deputy, Dr. Riek Machar Teny, in presence of Presidential Advisor on Security Affairs, Tut Galwag Manime, and ministers to discuss the status of the implementation of peace agreement, relief of minister, and the swapping of the ministries of Defense and Interior. On his part to SSBC, the Minister of Presidential Affairs, Dr. Barnaba Marial Benjamin, said President Salva Kiir and his past deputy, Dr. Riek Machar, had a friendly exchange of views on the relief of Minister of Defense from her position and the swapping of the Minister of Defense and Interior between SPLM and the SPLM-IO. After the discussion, His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit and his past deputy, Dr. Riek Machar Teny, agreed in the spirit of dialogue and cooperation to convene another meeting at a later date to find amicable solution to the issues discussed on the implementation of peace agreement.
His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit and the first Vice President of the Republic, Dr. Riek Machar Teny, met on this day, Friday, to discuss the status of the implementation of the revitalized peace agreements. The meeting was attended by the Advisor of Security, Honorable Tut Galwag, in the presence of the Minister of Cabinet Affairs, Martin Elia Lomoro, and the Minister of Petroleum, Port Kang, and the Minister of Presidential Affairs. During the meeting, the two principals had a frank exchange of views on the relief of the Minister of Defense and other ministers. As you know, there was a relief on the Minister of Foreign Affairs, relief of the Minister of Interior, and the issue of the exchange and swapping of the ministries of Defense and the Minister of Interior between the SPLM and the SPLM-IO. After extensive friendly deliberations in the spirit of cooperation, the two principals agreed in the spirit of dialogue, frank dialogue and cooperation, to convene another meeting at a later date to find amicable solutions to these issues that they had discussed. The atmosphere was friendly. The atmosphere reflected a spirit of commitment to peace, reconciliation, forgiveness, and prosperity and the good for the people of this country. So the two principals have agreed to continue to discuss these issues and promise to find an amicable solution to all parties.
The meeting of His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit and the first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar Teny determines on the amicable solution and the cooperation to implement peace agreement in later spirit.